What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, what we talk about on this channel is affiliate marketing, making money online, and the different side hustles that you can do. So if you're interested in any of that, make sure you're subscribed, ding that notification bell, and we can get right into the video. But first, let me tell you that if you watch this video until the end, first of all, I'll be really thankful for you doing that, because that's the best way to help me, apart from clicking on my thumbnails when you see them. So that's already done. So if you watch the video until the end, thank you for that. But also, hopefully it will give you a big insight on what you can do when you're first starting off to the end and actually start to make money. So make sure you stick until the end, because I've got some cool gems for you that you really don't want to miss out. So with that being said, let's get right into how you can start a business on TikTok. So if you're watching this, it's 2022 when I'm filming this video. So if you watch it 2 or 3 years from now, this will still be relevant. So make sure that you still watch this video. So TikTok nowadays in 2022, and probably for at least 5 years to come, is probably going to be the biggest way to actually make some money or getting some exposure. Back in the day, it used to be Instagram, and people on Instagram, when Instagram first started, they were getting a ton of exposure. Now you have to go on TikTok. It's way better to get exposure from the start. Now, don't get me wrong, Instagram can still be very powerful, but really TikTok is the way to go, especially if you want to start a business from scratch and build your own personal brand. So if you want to build a business on TikTok, you actually have to have something to sell. If you don't have anything to sell, then that means that you don't have a business. So you first have to have something to sell. Now, don't worry, you don't actually have to have your own product, and we're going to talk about having your own product. But in my opinion, the easiest way to actually get started is through affiliate marketing. So if you don't know what affiliate marketing is basically, all these companies, whether it's Apple, Target, and things like that, Amazon, they all have their affiliate programs. So what you do is you sign up to the programs, and then they'll give you a custom link. And through that link, if somebody clicks on that link and buys the item that you're promoting, then you'll get a cut from that commission. People are not going to pay more, but you get a cut from that sale. So their profits are going to be a bit less. They're going to pay you because you sent a client. That, in my opinion, is the best way, because you actually have a proven product that already works, that is selling, and we're going to talk about that as well, how you're actually going to sell it. But it works, it's selling, so it's probably a very good way to start off to make money online. Now, not all affiliate programs are created the same. I always say that if you go to Amazon or ClickBank or things like that, it's going to be very difficult for you to actually make some money, because they pay you very, very little. So typically, digital products are way better than physical products, just because they don't have to make it. If 1,000 people buy it, it takes the same amount of work as if one person buys it, if it's a digital product. But a physical product, they will have to make that product 1,000 times if they want to sell it 1,000 times. So each time there's some costs involved that they just can't deal with, and they can't pay you as much. So a digital product, they'll be able to pay you 50% sometimes, 60% sometimes. So it really depends, but usually a digital product is going to be a lot better, whether it's a software or it's going to be something like a course. And courses are really good as well. It's a very big industry, and courses are extremely, extremely good. In fact, myself, I promote a course on how to actually get into affiliate marketing and digital marketing, learn about making money online, basically. So if you're interested in that, that'll be the first link in the description. But we're not going to talk about that. In fact, what we're going to talk about now is choosing the right product. So, and again, we're going to talk about if you want to sell your own product or service. But right now, I just want to focus real quick on affiliate marketing. And there's a playlist that will be in the pinned comment, so you can check that if you want to learn more about affiliate marketing. So the product that you're promoting has to have a value ladder. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, when I bought my computer, I just got a new computer. I don't just buy computers just for because I want the latest and greatest, but my other one died, so I got a new MacBook Pro. So when you go on apple.com and you order a MacBook, they are very good at this, because first you have to choose the size of your computer. So you choose the size of, whichever one you want. So depending on which one you choose, it will be a higher price. Then you have to choose the memory, so that will be another added price. And then you have all these different options that they make you go through, and every time it increases the price of your computer. So it can vary, like your computer could be 4 times as expensive as you initially thought you were going to pay for it, just because of all the options that you have. And that's something that's extremely important in business, is that you want to have an entry product that, for Apple, it's not that cheap, but you want to have a sort of a cheap entry product. So that can be $1 to $10. If you're Apple, it's going to be obviously a bit more, but you have to have that entry product. And then you want to upgrade, you want people to be able to upgrade to actually pay more, and you as an affiliate, you get paid more as well. So if you don't get paid very much for that $1 to $10 product, then you're probably going to get paid later on for a more expensive upgrade that people are willing to pay for. So that's something that's really important, is that don't worry if you're selling something that's cheap, as long as it has a value ladder. So on Amazon, that's not the case, just telling you up right now. So that's one thing. The other thing, if you want to sell something, is you can sell your own product or service. So if you have a service, there's people that do consulting, there's people that do all sorts of different things. Maybe you're on Etsy or things like that. You actually have a skill set that's already there. You can also sell your own product on TikTok. But if you don't have something that's extremely special, just make sure that you have a product that's already selling. So how do you know if it sells? Well, you go to TikTok and you actually look at what people are actually selling in your niche. So there's so many people that are promoting things on ClickBank. There's so many different things, but if you see something that's coming back over and over again, then that probably means that it's a good product that people are buying, that people are making money from, and that's getting people results. So if you see something like that, typically it's going to be a good product, because everybody's winning. The person who buys it is the first winner, because they get some results, which that's the most important part. If you're selling a course, for example, or software, then the affiliate is also making some money, because that first person bought, and the company gains a new customer. So everyone's winning, and that's the case that you have to do in business, is that you actually have to have everyone winning, not just one person. Make sure that everyone's winning if you're selling a product, because if you're selling a crappy product, people are going to buy it once, and then they're going to say to all their friends to never buy it again. But if they have a great product, they're going to promote it because they think it's a great product. So for example, I bought a course that actually helped me make some money online, and I started promoting it, and that's the first link in the description if you want to check it out. But if it was a bad course and it wasn't any good, then I wouldn't actually promote it, because I just want to keep my personal brand as good as possible and as trustworthy as possible. So I want to only promote the products that I use and that I'm happy about. So now you've got your product, people are selling it, or you have your own product as well. Depending on what it is, that can work either way. What you're going to do now is you're going to create a sales funnel. Now don't worry, you don't have to spend hundreds of dollars every single month for ClickFunnels or something like that. You can use Builderall, that's the one I use, that's in the description. You can also use System.io. So make sure that you also have email sequence that are integrated in that sales funnel builder. In Builderall it is. So you build a sales funnel, that's going to be on the first page. People enter the name and email. I talk about this on my playlist, so that's the pinned comment. But quickly, people enter the name and email on the first page, then they go to the next page, you explain a bit more about how people are getting results, some testimonials, the story about yourself, and explain that on the next page it's going to be somebody else that's going to talk. So on the next page, that's not your sales funnel anymore, that's where you put your affiliate link, and that's where hopefully people will actually land on a sales page. So a sales page has to be somebody talking about the product, it has to have a video, it has to have some text, some good copywriting, and something that actually converts. So if you're promoting something on TikTok that a lot of other people are promoting that you got some results from, probably they have all these at the end. So that's just, you know, you have a 2-page website basically. It's a drag and drop system. You just drag, drop, you know, put some links, put the links of your description. It's not very hard, or your affiliate link, or your link to whatever you're trying to promote if you're not promoting an affiliate offer. So people click from your TikTok, they'll go to that, to the first page, they enter the name and the email, then they go to the next. So now you have their name and email, keep that in mind. Then they go to the next page, they learn about people that have gotten results. Then they go to the sales page and they learn a bit more about that said product, and then they decide if they want to buy or not right off the bat. But a lot of people, you know, some people will be like, hell yeah, I'm diving in, that's what I want to do. But some other people are going to see that and be like, okay, let me think a little bit, it sounds good, but I don't want to rush anything, and that's most people. And that's because most people need an average of 7 times before they actually, of seeing the product 7 times before they actually decide to make a purchase. Even if it's a $7 purchase, just like I have in the description, you know, a lot of people need to think twice before they actually buy it. So that's why I said that, remember to get their name and email, because the money is in the email list. So how are you actually going to get them to see that product 7 times? Maybe they saw your TikTok, and we're going to talk about that. They saw your TikTok, they were interested, they went to the end, and they thought that they needed again. You're not going to take your chances of maybe they're going to see that TikTok again and that's going to get them to buy. You don't want to take your chance. Instead, you want to send them some emails about, you know, some objections that they might have, and, you know, handle those objections. So do I have to buy a million different products after that? Because it sounds like it's only $7, so it's not that expensive. So there's no way you're making money that way. So you probably have a million different things that I have to buy once I pay for that $7. That's an email that I got several times. So what you can do in your emails is just tell people, okay, like this is actually a $7 product. You only have to spend that $7. Yes, there are going to be some upgrades. Remember when I talked about the Apple upgrades? Yes, there are going to be some upgrades which are optional. You don't have to buy them, they are optional. So you put that in your emails and you just remind people, you know, why they signed up in the first place. Maybe, you know, they just need that extra push to, yes, that's the product that actually helped me make money online. That's the product that helped me lose weight. That's the product that taught me how to jump higher. That's, you know, whatever your product is, that's something that you have to do. And the jump higher thing, somebody had made millions just teaching people how to jump higher. So keep that in mind. When I say keep that in mind, I'm not going to talk about that again, but you know, that's something that sounds like you can't make money from, but you can. So you handle all these objections. Just remind people as well that they signed up for that, so they should probably push it. And then you don't just tell people, make sure you buy it. You don't know what you're missing out if you're not buying it, and, you know, be really salesy, because people hate that. So just have a subtle thing. Just have, if you're still interested, there's the link, and you put the link to the sales page. So you send at least 7 emails. I have a bit more than 7 emails, but, you know, that's how it is. So have at least 7 emails. Now we're going to get right back to the first part, because we went from the end of having the product, we had the sales funnel, we have the emails, everything is set up, so you don't have to worry about that ever again. Well, you can change it, but really you don't have to worry about it. So then you go back to the first page, and that's your TikTok. So TikTok, you need to have 1,000 followers before you put the link. Yes, you can have a link if you're using a pro account, but just don't use the pro account. It's not a good idea. That will slow your growth down and not be a good idea. So just keep the standard account, the creator account, and keep that. And on your TikToks, what you need to have is, one, you have to have a strong hook. So how people are becoming millionaires in 2022, for example. That's a good hook. Then you can tell them that, show how a sales funnel is built, basically. So show some images of just what I explained. Show them that they have to enter their name and email. Then they have a page where there's some testimonials, and then at the end they have a sales page, and then beneath that you have an email sequence. Just so make a picture about that. You use Canva or something, make that picture, and that can be a good thing. And at the end, if you want to learn more, just check it out here. Again, I say this in all my videos, but if you say check it out here, it's way better than go check the link in my bio, because TikTok doesn't like that. So once you've done that, you just keep on making some videos. Just do as many as possible when you first start. I was doing 8 videos for a few months when I first started. Now I only make like 4 videos or 5 videos per day. So I went from 8 to 5 videos per day. And that's something that you just have to work on your skill set. It's going to be hard at the beginning. People are not going to see your TikToks, or the very first one, I think it's pushed and then it slows down a bit. But you just have to keep going, and then eventually you'll get better. Just try and make every single one better, and you will actually achieve it. But if you only make 1 video every month, it doesn't work. TikTok that won't push your videos. You'll just get stuck there. So even though it sounds like a lot to make like 8 videos, it still is a great way. Now, if you're convinced that you can't do 8 videos, don't worry. But at least, I would say at least 3 videos per day. That doesn't take very long. It would take like 15 minutes a day to create those videos. So just working, basically you only have to work a half an hour per day, and you can get all of this done and actually start making money, and then probably increase the amount of work, because now you don't have to work a job. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Make sure that you check out the playlist on affiliate marketing in the pinned comment and in the description. That will get you a whole lot further, understand a lot more about affiliate marketing. So make sure you check that out. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.